Hi guys, good morning, wherever you are. I hope you're doing well and having a fabulous morning. So, this morning we're gonna have some ackee and saltfish along with some boiled dumplings and some green bananas. So, first I'm boiling my saltfish just to reduce the excess salt. I'm gonna also add to my pot a green pepper and some salt, and this is for the ackee. Do not skip this step. The green pepper is gonna add another level of flavor once it's boiling in the same water with the ackee. And the salt is just gonna bring everything together. Do not make it overly salty, just enough. So my salvia has been boiling for a while. Should be good. We're gonna take it off soon. But first, we need to add our frozen ackee to the boiling water. Notice what I said. The frozen raw ackee is gonna go to the boiling water. And then your ackee is gonna be perfect. Trust me. So I'm going to remove my saltfish because now they are perfectly done. I'm going to pour the water from the pot, and also my ackee has been cooking for a little while, so it should be good by now. Yes, they are tender and they're ready to get off my stove. So I'm going to remove the water from the pot, and there you go. The ackee is tender, but they're fully intact. Alright, so we're gonna put some water, and this is to boil the dumplings and the green bananas. I'm gonna add some salt for taste. The reason why I had salt in my pot, guys, yes, to cook my dumplings and my bananas, but I do not add salt in my dough. So my hands have been washed. Make sure you're washing your hands. Do not knead flour with dirty fingernails or dirty hands. So, to mix my flour, I'm gonna take my time to add my water to my dough. You do not want to pour your water one time if you're gonna definitely spoil your dough. It's gonna be very runny and tacky. So, what you want to do is apply water as you go. So you're going to mix with your hands, and that's going to allow you to feel the texture of the dough, whether it need more water or no more. So right here you can see me doing that. I'm feeling as I go. And I just need a little bit more water, and that's it. Perfect. So everything is coming together nicely. So my dough is gonna form very, very nicely. It's gonna be not too hard and definitely not soft. It's just gonna be in the middle and it's gonna be perfect. And once my dough comes together, I'm gonna allow it to take a nap. So allow your dough to rest. You can see it's coming together really well. It's not sticky and it's not too firm. You just want it in the middle. Alright, so we're gonna allow our dough to take a nap. We're gonna cover it and just leave it on the side. And now we're gonna peel our bananas. So guys, you can see in my bowl, I have some water, and this is to help my fingers not to be stainy. So I just have some water there for my own purpose. Maybe for you, you will have to use oil on your hands so you don't have stains. But for me, I'm very lucky. I only need some water. Perfect. So now we're gonna peel our bananas. We're gonna remove the skin. I'm gonna put them in a container until I'm ready for them. And at this point, guys, when the water is boiling and you add your bananas to the pot, sometimes the bananas will turn the water purple. What you can do, either put one of the banana skin in the pot or some oil or vinegar. And that will definitely reduce the purple color to the water. So now my dough is now awake and we're gonna put the dough to the pot because we're gonna make our dumplings. Alright? Not sure how you make yours, but this is all I was taught. So we're just gonna continue to make some dough, some pretty ones. Look at that. And then we're gonna continue to make some more. And then we're gonna add the bananas. Anyway, guys, I hope wherever you are, you're taking the time to be safe. Definitely be safe and drink a lot of fluid. Drink water, you know why? It's too hot not to. Just make sure you're staying hydrated. Take care of yourself out there, guys. Okay, so we're coming to an end with our dumplings. And now we're gonna add the bananas to the pot. Perfect. And now guys, what we're gonna do is get some seasoning ready for our ackee. So what we're doing so far, we're gonna cut the tomato into small pieces. I already have some scallion to my plate. So tomato will be cut in small pieces and add to my plate. And I'm also gonna add a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper. Make sure you're using your nose. If it's too hot, do not put too much. I was cutting this one and I could smell. I should stop right there. Right? So you want to eat your meal, you don't want it to be overpowered with pepper. So I'm just gonna add some bell pepper. And I'm using a green bell pepper. You use any color you have. So I'm just gonna continue to cut them and I'm gonna do it in small pieces. You can add more seasoning based on the amount of ackee you're cooking. I'm just making small amounts, so this is just enough seasoning for it. And after I had the bell pepper, I'm gonna go ahead and add my thyme and some onions. We're just gonna cut them in small pieces or thin slices, I should say. And together, guys, this combination of seasoning, oh my God, they just take your pot to another level. They elevate the flavor. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put all my seasoning together. I'm gonna get my pot on the stove and add some oil to my pot before I saute my vegetables, which is my seasoning. So I'm just gonna add everything to my pot. I'm gonna do that because I want to get aroma out. I want them to blend together just before I add my saltfish to my pot. So as you see, I went ahead and add my onions to my pot, and then I'm gonna add the rest of the seasoning gradually. You see me stirring. I'm just doing that because I think once you add them individually, the flavors just get better. So you continue to add to your pot. Make sure the season they are properly sauteed before you add your saltfish. I'm so sorry. Your saltfish to your pot. Now we're gonna add the saltfish. There we go. And all you need, guys, once you're making ackee, all you need, other than your season, just black pepper. For some reason, it take it to another level. So my dumplings are finished. I'm gonna add my ackee to my pot, and I'm not gonna stir with a fork or a spoon. I'm gonna just use my skillet to flip it over. So I'm adding some black pepper, and that's all it needs to complete the flavor of the ackee and saltfish. There we go. I'm gonna cover my pot just for a few minutes, not long, just for a few minutes to get all those aroma combined together to give your ackee a wonderful taste. The one you remember when you were young and your grandmother make ackee and saltfish. That's the one I'm talking about. So my dumpling is ready, my ackee is ready, and I'm gonna share some lunch for my hubby. So as you can see, I went ahead and shared some dumplings and some bananas. Now I'm getting the ackee in the container, and everything is steaming hot, fresh from the stove to the dish. Oh my God, it's gonna be very hot. Perfect. Just gonna add a little bit more ackee. Alright, and guys, look at my ackee and saltfish with boiled bananas and dumplings. So now I'm gonna put it in the lunch bag, get everything prepared. I'm just gonna add a napkin and a fork to this. That's a must. Guys, I hope you will try my recipe. I do hope you enjoy my video. Alright? And if you do, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.